All right, I think we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Thursday training. All right, bear with me 1 second here as I'm waiting for Ruth to hop on. I'm not sure. She was on her way back, so she's getting ready to get on here, but I just wanted to get started and we'll start for this Thursday. So first of all, guys, if you are on live, go ahead and say hello. Who do I have here? Who is on? And let's see here. Let's just make sure. Rob, are you seeing us live? Because I'm not seeing any comments popping up here. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Not sure if we actually went live. Oh, crap. All right. Ruth is having a hard time getting in. How do I send her? All right. 1 second, guys. Bear with me. 1 second, 1 second. I'm trying to find it. All right, 1 second.
Invite participants, copy URL.
Yep, it just wasn't doing that before.
Oh,
I have no idea. All right, right here?
Yeah, that looks like, yes.
No, that's probably not what I want. I want the invitation. All right, guys, sorry. Bear with us here. Having a few technical difficulties. Facebook had made some changes, and of course, when they do that, it makes it a little challenging. Let's see here. Hopefully that will work. All right. I don't know here. All right. Hopefully that works, guys. All right. So bear with me. And guys, if you are on live, go ahead and drop in. And I'm not even seeing my stuff here on my screen like I normally do, so I apologize. Let's just see if I can see who is on. It's not showing me. Okay. All right. We're just going to go with it. We are going to go with it being a little difficult today. So guys, as we are getting settled here, again, just drop in where you're joining from. And again, we appreciate your patience as we are working through a couple of these Facebook changes. Some of you may have noticed too, even going into your groups or going into some other things that what has happened every time Facebook does some kind of an update, it really changes some things. And there we are. All right, we got you. All right, I'm not sure what was happening, Ruth, but for some reason, I think Facebook has made some more changes. And
it sounds like it, because I was trying to get in the room and no luck.
Yeah, and so you are actually sideways on my screen.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's really odd too.
I know. You know, guys, you get just when you, there we go. Just when you get used to everything working a certain way, Facebook wants to change it up on us, right?
100%.
Yep, so here we go. All right, well, I am gonna just pull this up on my phone real quickly just so I can make sure I can see you guys. And I see we're a couple minutes in here, so I wanna get rid of my volume, bear with me here. All right, so we do have some people on. Hey, Luann, thank you for letting me know. And yeah, we may need to, you can see, guys, here's the cool thing. You can see that it's never always perfect. And it doesn't matter, right? But we do have some great stuff that we want to share with you today. So we are going to hop right in. And lots of you are already saying hi. So thank you for that. All right. And I know we've got a lot of new faces on here today too, as well, which is really exciting. All right. So I've got my screen shared. So first of all, I just want to say hi to Peg and Karen and Tracy Lee and Wilma, Darcy. Let's see here. Elizabeth, Luann, Marlo, Michelle, lots of people on here. So thanks, guys, for hopping on. And today what we're going to do is we are going to talk to you about how to recruit using Facebook. And we're going to talk about some of the simple things that really are working. But the big thing we really want to stress is not only how to recruit using Facebook, but how to do it without chasing your friends and family or sending those really awkward copy-paste messages to people. We want to show you a professional way to do this that we know works because we've been using it. So we're going to dive right in. All right. So our mission here, guys, is really to help motivated leaders launch a profitable business in 90 days or less. That's, you know, as Ruth and I talk about all the time, we are all about not only giving you the tools that you need to actually be able to move your business forward, but to actually give you that how-to so that you can actually start getting those results.
And just on that point, Trish, if you guys haven't seen over on our Facebook page, I did a live video the other day on don't mess with Mr. In Between. So 90 days or less, you can achieve some really great momentum in your business. And that's going to launch you, right? It's going to get you excited. It's going to get you really building as opposed to kind of dabbling. And that can be really painful, guys. So we're excited to share this training to get you going. So in case we haven't met before, I know we've got a bunch of new people in this group, which is so exciting. We're Trisha Bruzzera and Ruth Sheridan. I'm Ruth, that's Trisha. And we've been in network marketing a combined 20 plus years. We build it entirely now online. We used to build old school and now we build online. We are both marketing coaches for a big internet marketing company. That's where we learned this. We feel mentally and physically on fire. We're committed to taking care of ourselves. And that reflects not only in our lives, but in our businesses. We are both moms.
Yes.
And in the past 3 years, we've coached over 3,000 struggling network marketers. So we are in the field. We know what's happening out there. We know what the struggles are. And we're both six-figure income earners, and we are super passionate about helping you build your business, the business of your dreams.
For sure. And I love this because Ruth and I do have the pleasure of being able to speak with people on a daily basis. So we know what's working, what's not working. We know what people's struggles are, which really makes it better for us because it's like our own market research all the time. So guys, here's what we're going to cover today. We are going to cover 3 secrets to actually recruit using Facebook. Secret number 1, how to create awareness on your public page or profile. Secret number 2, how to add massive value inside of a group. And secret number 3, how to use Messenger to build rapport and close your prospects.
So why this is different from a lot of the trainings you might be getting in your company or you may be seeing. We won't be telling you to invite your list of friends to a group without permission. That just doesn't work, guys. It's spammy. People don't like it. You won't be filling the group with product promotions either. You'll learn how to use attraction marketing so people message you to be added to the group. So it's permission-based marketing. And that's what works now these days in social media. It's permission-based marketing. Your prospects will actually want to be part of your group for real, not out of obligation or not because you kind of slid them in there. And there's no fancy tech, no big ad budget needed. It's a pretty simple system. And that's what we love because that's what duplicates.
Exactly. And that's the thing, even though there are marketers out there, and Ruth and I have done this too, where we have, we do some paid marketing, that's not duplicatable. And so we really need something that is duplicatable. So this is for you guys, if you want a simple system that you can use to duplicate in your team very quickly, right? And if you also love the idea of network marketing, but hate the idea of spamming your friends and family, I have to say that's probably one of the things I hear the most from the people who we coach is how, when they get started in this industry, they just don't want to go out and spam their friends and family. And a lot of times it's because people have been in multiple companies and they have really burned out that warm market. And so they but they know that they can get results, by doing it a different way. But obviously having something that's going to duplicate is what we're all looking for, because we can all work hard, but if we can't grow a team that does the same thing, we're always going to be in that stuck position with our business. Or guys, if you're ready to start, a health and wellness biz with us potentially, but you want to make sure that there are systems in place before making a decision. You're going to be able to see some of the stuff today that we teach our team, just in case you're looking. Now, if you're not, that's not a big deal. Everything we share with you today is going to be very valuable, but we want you to know that what we teach here is, also really kind of an outline of what we teach our team as well.
So guys, this is not for you if you're not open to learning a new system. Okay. If you're happy doing what you're doing and if it's working for you, then this is probably not for you. If you like to take the easy road, like asking a bunch of people, throwing them in a bunch of groups and events without permission, then this is not for you. Okay. Because this takes a little bit more work, a little bit more effort, but the results will prove themselves, right? So if you don't want to do that, then that's totally cool with us. If alternate aging or health and wellness isn't your thing and you're looking for a different opportunity, then this is not for you, because the platform we teach from is an alternate aging platform. That's what we both believe in. And if having fun isn't for you, then no problem. We have a lot of fun when we work together, when we build our team. So if that's not for you, then that's cool too.
All right, perfect. So guys, why is this important to you right now? Okay. Well, here's the thing. If you're really looking to build a business, this is how the top 1% in network marketing are building their businesses online right now. Okay. These are the strategies that they're using. Ruth and I, because we do so much online stuff, we get to work with a lot of top performers in many different companies. And these are strategies that they're using and teaching. And we, kind of all collaborate on that. So this is what is working right now. Facebook obviously is making changes. They're going to be favoring messenger conversations. You guys have heard us talk about a lot of these things on some of our other trainings, but not only the messenger conversations, but groups. And of course, Facebook live videos and stories. As we've talked about on some of the other trainings, Facebook is really about making that community now. They really want you doing things where you're, it's not just about that big public feed. It's about having those communities and groups of people. You probably saw the Facebook ads or not Facebook ads. Well, yes, Facebook ads during the Super Bowl, but also those ads, have still been on TV, but they're specific to Facebook groups that we're seeing out there. There are many leaders, out there who are investing thousands of dollars into complicated technology systems that just aren't duplicatable, and they cost a lot of money, and not everybody is in that position to do that. And so we want to teach ways that it doesn't matter what your budget is, that you're still going to be able to have success with this. And right now you can build through attraction marketing online without it costing you a lot of money. If you can learn how to actually use groups to do that. And the other thing is too, a lot of ads right now, Facebook is being finicky with some things. And I know so many people who've always depended on ads are struggling a little bit because they're not always able to get their ads up and running the way it was before. Or you're just paying a lot more for them as well. So it's, again, not duplicatable, but if you can do this, learning how to use what we teach, that doesn't matter, because you're still going to be able to do it with your, the markets that we're going to teach you to attract to you.
And this is so important, guys, what Trisha said, because we have some inroads with what's working now on social media and some things that maybe aren't totally public yet. But if you haven't heard yet, the newsfeed is likely going away, and if you watch any kind of social media, or even if you watch TV, you're going to see Facebook promoting groups and promoting communities, and that's where it's going. So, being on the leading edge of that and understanding what's coming down the pipe so that you can leverage it in your business is super important. Because if we get stuck in old ways that don't work anymore, our businesses won't move forward. So this training is super, super important. So our goal for you is to equip you with the knowledge and the skills you need to finally build the business of your dreams and achieve the life you deserve and desire using social media, using online marketing, so that you don't have to run around and do a whole lot of stuff that isn't working. We want to see you win. Many of you have been here for the first time. Many of you for the first time are creating your first wins in your business using these strategies. And we would love to hear about that, because we pour a lot into this. We want to see you guys win, and we would love to hear about it too.
Yeah. And just to share too, we actually have received quite a few testimonials from people. For instance, we had, a gal back in November who was able to rank advanced 3 times, just by going through one of the courses that we taught 3 times. And she had never made any money in network marketing prior to that. And so she was super excited. And we've just got story after story, of people who've spent thousands of dollars on courses, who feel like they've learned more with a lot of the stuff we're teaching. So to us guys, if you've got stories like that, please share them with us, because we love to know what specifically has helped you, so that we can make sure that we're, getting out to more people. And the other thing too, is if this is something you're really getting value from and you are starting to see results, share it, right? Share this group with as many people as possible, because we need your help in really helping more people start to get those results in their business. So just a little bit, again, because we have so many new people in this group, a little bit about our behind the scenes journey here. We covered a little bit of it before, but I can tell you in the past, Ruth and I both, we had created so many groups that had absolutely no value. We were just throwing people in groups and spamming those groups with, product information and things like that, just trying to get sales. It doesn't work, guys. It just doesn't. We have burned through our warm markets by adding everyone and anyone to groups and challenges and online events without getting their permission, because at one time it actually did work. It did, but it doesn't any longer. And I'll tell you, people get annoyed about it. They really do. And we knew we needed to make a massive change in how we were building on social media, because if we didn't make that change, we knew that, we weren't going to be able to grow the business that we wanted to grow. And knowing how to use, all of these strategies is really crucial if you want to be a leader in your industry. Now, if you're just looking to make a little extra money, it's probably not as important. But if you're really looking to grow an organization, if you're looking to be making a decent amount of money, most people we talk to want to make anywhere from a minimum of $2,000 to $5,000 a month. And if you want to do things like that, you definitely need some more updated strategies. And that was one of the things we knew. And we both knew that we wanted way more than that. And so we needed to up our skill level. So we invested in education and mentorship, and we not only learned those skills, but we implemented those skills ourselves, got results, and we teach those skills to hundreds of people every single month through this. So we're excited because we know what we share with you guys, it works.
Okay, so here are some of the breakthroughs we've had. We've created 6 and multi-6-figure businesses in under 2 years using attraction marketing. And I don't know about you, Trish, but I've been in the industry 12 years, and it wasn't until I started using social media and attraction marketing the right way that all changed.
Yes.
Yeah. Collectively, we've coached 3,000 plus individuals so that they too could achieve massive success, several earning their first 5-figure months ever before. And I got to tell you, when I hear these stories of people who have taken what we've taught them and implemented it, it makes all of this work worthwhile. It's literally what I get up for in the morning. And I know you're the same, Trish.
Yes.
Yeah.
It gets me so excited.
Totally. So the breakthroughs were, we're committed to a higher level of holistic health through alternate aging. That's allowing us to perform at optimal levels, meaning when we feel great, our business does great. I mean, literally, I just 2 minutes ago got off the ski slopes, and I'm 57, and I just have so much energy, and that transfers into my business. So super important to take care of yourself. We're consistently on our leaderboards. We have done this consistently through a simple ATM system that requires no technology and no ad budget, which is super cool, especially when you're getting started in your business and you might not have a lot of money to spend on ads.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I love about it, because that's what allows it to be so duplicatable within all the teams. So guys, how would it feel to be confident about what your business is going to look like in the next few years, right? How would it feel to be able to build a team of motivated, connected, and excited people? I know for me, that was a big deal, because it had gotten to the point that I didn't have any fun left in my business. I mean, it just, you know, when I got up in the morning, I was dreading what I was doing. I don't dread what I'm doing anymore. I am so excited to get up and work every day. And to be honest, coming in this group, coming in our paid group, working with our challenge people, those are like, and then, you know, and then our team, as we're growing our team now and knowing that we're locking arms with people who are excited to build a business. Like, I look forward to this every day now. It's just so exciting to be working with those like-minded people. And I love it. And how would it feel to have a system that duplicates so that your team is experiencing massive success, right? So prior to attraction marketing, we didn't have this. We were doing everything ourselves. You know, we were hitting our rank advancements on our own. We were, you know, earning our paychecks pretty much all on our own. And since changing this, now it's a team effort because there are people in our teams winning as well. And it's not just us anymore. And that makes it so much better. So guys, how would that feel to you to have all of that?
Drop me a 1 in the comments if you think that would feel good. I know
Yeah,
a couple of years ago when things just weren't going well for me, that would have felt awesome.
exactly. Or give us some love hearts, but a 1 would definitely work as well, for sure. All right.
Okay, guys, so let's dive right in now. So secret number 1 is creating awareness on your public pages. So we're going to talk about what that looks like. So basically, you're going to use your profile or your personal page to create awareness around who you are, what you do, and what value you bring to other people. Okay, you're going to create intrigue and curiosity. And you're not going to spill the beans. You're not going to show your company name, your product, like with the name on it, nothing like that. Because guys, people are curious. And if you hold back, it literally drives them crazy to find out what you're doing. So the key is curiosity and intrigue. Secondly, your intention should be to gather interest and move it to messenger conversations and then into a group. Okay, so it's not just about posting, it's about taking people from that colder audience. We're always moving people from cold to warm to hot. And we're taking people from that colder audience and we're gathering interest and moving it into Messenger where it gets a little bit warmer because we're having conversations. And then we're moving them into a group where it gets hotter.
And just to add a little bit to that too, guys, you know, if you're questioning whether this works, you can go to mine and Ruth's pages even. We've been really putting out a lot of posts, you know, talking about this group with people, talking about some other stuff we've been doing. But you'll see the number of comments that we're getting of people who want in, right? They want to know what it is. But you can just see a couple of examples of some of the posts we're talking about. Now, mind you, we had done those for very specific reasons, but I mean, it's limitless on how you can use this concept to get people to come through that process, which is basically, I'm going to just throw the word out, like a little mini funnel that it becomes, right? All right, so if you're wondering how, all right, so here are some of the tools that you're going to be doing to be able to get those people to be interested in what it is that you have, to be reaching out to you. And again, you can be doing this through live video. Live video is awesome. You're going to be able to, you know, it's the one thing that really boosts that algorithm on Facebook. Facebook wants to get your stuff in front of your videos in front of as many people as possible. So it's going to be something that's going to get a lot of traction. But when you start using all of these things together, you're going to notice that more and more people are going to start seeing your stuff. So if you're doing live video and then you're also doing some written posts, again, posts with intention, posts that are creating that curiosity, that are getting people to reach out. Those are ways to do it. You can also do those same things through stories, you know, through your Instagram and through Facebook. And some of you right now are doing that deep dive story challenge, you know, that we've got going on this week. And I'm seeing more and more stories go up. But the thing is as you put these up and you're just getting a little bit of information out there and using different methods of stories throughout the week, like we've been teaching people how to do it through video, how to do it with selfies, how to do it with written posts, you know, text, however you want to do it. But we're all starting to get a little more traction because people are starting to see our stuff in different areas now. And also, share what you're up to without giving the specifics, like we said before, creating that curiosity. But we did a post the other day, just kind of give it a little history. Hey, we're excited. We've got something that's been in the works for a while. And people all of a sudden are like, well, wait, what are you doing? So again, not giving specifics, but just really just hyping it up a little bit about our excitement and stuff with it. And when you can do that, people are really going to start reaching out to you, which is that first step before you take them into Messenger.
So here's a network marketing pitfall. Your posts and videos have the intention of selling. So a lot of network marketing companies are teaching, go out on social media and sell, post your pictures, post, the testimonials with your products, post the results of your business opportunity, post about the company. And that looks salesy. Salesy does not work on social media. Social media is about being social, about learning things, about creating communities, especially now. Social media has transformed over the last 10 years, and now it is not about selling. It's like making a marriage proposal before you go on your first date. And if you think about that, that's that whole concept of taking someone from the cold market who doesn't really know you yet, warming them up with some great content, some curiosities, some fun posts, let them get to know you, and then bring them into the hot market, right? Where they're ready to converse about an actual product or an opportunity. When you try and move people through it, and you're trying to do a sales process right on social media, it's premature, just like trying to get married on your first date, right? It's premature. I think if Reg had asked me to marry him on our first date, I might have slapped him. And you don't want to be vague or misleading, guys. So give every detail and lead with the company name and products. I heard that from my network marketing business. It's like, don't be misleading. Lead with the company name and products. Let people know what they're getting, but it turns people off. And think about it. Like, drop me a 2 if you ever get telemarketers calling you. I get these automated robot calls like 20 times a day now. I must be on some call list. And the first thing I do is I block them. I don't accept and I block them. And it's no different on social media. When people are seeing these salesy kind of posts, they're just skimming right by. They don't want to see it. So your goal is to create curiosity and get people into a group or messenger conversation so you can share with them what you've got going on, okay? You can share with them. You can ask a lot of questions, pre-qualify them to see if they're even a good prospect for your product or opportunity before you share. And don't give it all away.
Yeah. And it's interesting. I have a quick story here too. My sister, she's been in network marketing. She's, we're part of the same team and everything. But she had a friend who had approached her from another company. And the friend was actually really just reaching out to her for advice. And because they were trying to teach their system to her. Anyway, they've got a group that they add people into and stuff. And so my sister thought, okay, I want to see if it's something like what you and Ruth are teaching. So she let her friend add her into this group, and her friend knows she's not being recruited. She's happy where she's at, all of that. Anyway, the leader got in there, literally asked her like one question and then just pounced on her with the pitch. And my sister was like, are you kidding me? Like, this is not how you do it. She's like, you should have asked more questions from me. You should have found out exactly what I was looking for, what my needs were, this and that. And instead they asked one question and then just pounced on her with the pitch. And she's like, I'm out, and that's the thing, guys. It's not just her. That's how everybody is feeling. They don't want to be pitched like that. They want to see that they're getting value, and they want to have that time to sit back and really absorb that, and then you can figure out if it's for them, before doing that. So secret number 2 is using those groups to add that massive value. And, like I was just saying, most groups are full of pitches and promotions of product sales and everything else. And that's not what people, want to see. People feel like they're getting a sales pitch the minute that they get added. And many people don't even know why they were added, and so that's how the majority of these people are doing their groups. And that is not how we teach you to do the groups at all. And that's why we're saying, really provide that value up front to them, ask for their permission to get in. And then when they're in there, let them sit back and evaluate it before doing anything else.
So guys, smash some of those love hearts if you've ever been added to a group and you're in there and you're going, why am I even in here?
Yes.
Like, what is this all about? And they're trying to sell me stuff, and then you just unjoin the group. Like, I get added to groups all the time, and it's like, what is this about? I'm not even interested. So here's what you can do differently. Add massive value. So it comes down to understanding who your target market is. We've done lots of training on that in this group, and we're not going to get into it today, but add value to them. Give them tips, trainings, tools, resources, motivation, education, whatever it is to help them. Add value. Show people how your solution can help them, right? What is the benefit of your solution to them? Not just, come on over and buy it. Testimonials can be huge. Third-party testimonials about either your business or your products where people are achieving real results are massive. Tag people in relevant information. So if you've connected with someone, say on a weight loss product, and your group is about losing weight, you can tag them in relevant content in the group so they can find it and look at it. Your goal is to add value so they never want to leave the group. They want to keep coming back. They want to keep coming back for the information, the trainings, the tips, the tools. That's what's going to position you as someone that they eventually want to buy from, right? And you notice I said eventually. After they receive enough value, after they trust you enough, then they'll be ready. You can't force it down their throats.
Yeah. So guys, just out of curiosity, I want to know who finds value in this group, right? If you get value in this group here, drop us a value below, because I would really want to, make sure that we are providing some good value to you guys. And also, I wanted to just give a shout out to so many of you. I think there are like at least 30 people in this group who are doing that live challenge, right? And to me, that is a huge valuable asset of training, because I think everybody can learn from each other in here. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that. I wanted to mention at the beginning, I forgot. So I'm throwing that in right here. But, and if any of you aren't doing the challenge yet, please hop on and join in. You'll find it's going to help you so much. And I see lots of value coming in, lots of value.
Lots of value.
All right.
It's not too late, guys, to join that Facebook Live challenge. Just hop right in and take part in it. It's lots of fun. It's the people who are doing it are getting amazing support from other people in this community, including us, commenting on their videos, giving them encouragement. It's really going to help build your confidence.
Yeah. And I got to say, I've really just enjoyed going through and hearing people's stories and stuff and getting to know you guys a little better. So thank you for sharing. But here's another network marketing pitfall, right? And that's most groups are blatantly going for the sale through promotions and other cheesy sales tactics, right? They're throwing up every promotion, everything that they can do. And they don't share with you results or the how, right? They're not actually providing you any value. They're not giving you tips to actually get something done. They're just telling you what's great about it and not how you actually could use it or how it could benefit you. And most network marketing companies, leaders, everything are using what worked 5 years ago. And I can tell you, I was doing those things 5 years ago, and what I was doing 5 years ago is not working now. It wasn't even working 2 years ago or 3 years ago. That's why Ruth and I went and, really sought out mentorship to learn a real marketing strategy, to really learn how to actually market your business. Because, just flying by the seat of your pants all the time is not a good marketing strategy.
It's funny though, Trish, I just want to mention something related to that. When we get started in network marketing, and this was certainly my experience, we're just taught really basic stuff like everybody's your prospect. Go out and talk to a bunch of people about your opportunity, your products, whatever, right? And because we're taught that way, we believe that we can transfer that over to social media as well, right? But it really doesn't work. It doesn't work one-on-one, and it doesn't work on social media because not everyone's your prospect. Give me some love hearts, guys, if you understand that concept now. If you've been in this group a while, we talk about it a lot. Not everyone is your prospect.
Yeah. And it's so funny you say that, Ruth, because gosh, I don't know where I was a couple of days ago where someone was talking and they're like, well, everybody should be your prospect for this product. And I'm like, oh dear. I'm just like, wherever I was, I can't even remember where it was or who it was with, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not even going to open that can of worms. And it wasn't the time or place, but I just rolled my eyes and moved on.
Yeah. So guys, the third secret is use Messenger to build rapport and close. So now always remember, we're going from cold to warm to hot, right? The hot market is the buyers. The warm market is the people you're nurturing. And the cold market is really the people who don't really know much about you yet. So the purpose of Messenger is still not to sell. Do not, in your Messenger conversation, the first thing you put out there is, here's my link. Do not do it, because that person hasn't been nurtured enough yet. They're not warm enough yet. They're not ready to get married to you. Ask questions, build relationship, build rapport. Questions are a beautiful thing, guys. The more you can relax and ask lots of questions, two things are going to happen. Number one, you're going to find out what your prospect needs. And number two, your prospect's going to trust you a whole lot more because you're taking the time to find out what they're really looking for, right? So it's a beautiful thing when you get really good at asking questions. Provide tools that will help your prospect evaluate. Is this a solution to my problem? So you're going to figure out a tool that will answer the question before offering the solution. Then you can provide them with a tool, right? So ask a lot of questions, figure out what their problem is. Then you're going to step back and go, okay, do I have a solution to that problem? And that's the only time that you're going to present it, right? So yeah, asking questions and getting to know people is 100% going to nurture that relationship so that people will say yes when you eventually share that link.
Yeah. And the other thing is, guys, when you ask questions, people are going to know that you care, right? And when you can be showing some of that care and concern for some of their needs versus just trying to immediately shove something their way, they're really going to appreciate that. People like to be heard. People like to feel like people are taking the time out for them. So those are just really big things. And Ruth, I wanted to mention, Luann says here, yep, here's what I hear. Build your list, talk to more people. Mara says, I know, I hear that from my upline. Everybody with skin is a prospect. And I've heard that too. And yeah, I get it. Could people use our stuff? Yes. Do we have stuff that would be good for people? Yes. However, is it meant for everyone? No. You've got to find the people who are actually looking for it and are willing to buy. Not everybody is doing that. Some people are really happy with their $5 stuff they get from Walmart, whatever it may be. And, other people actually want quality. So you've just got to find those people who want the quality. All right. So like Ruth was saying too, you want to be able to offer a solution, right? And only once your prospect feels that they've been heard, are they actually going to be interested in your solution? So again, that's where those questions come in, finding out exactly what it is. Make sure that you know what their pains and problems are, right? Know exactly what it is. Not, if someone says, gosh, I'd like to lose 15 pounds. Oh, hey, I got this product that's going to help you lose. No, what is it? What have they tried before? What is it they struggle with? Sometimes people don't struggle with losing weight. Sometimes people struggle with keeping weight off. Like there's so many different aspects to it. Find out what their struggle is, and once you've shared a tool to help them evaluate, that's when you actually can offer that solution and close them. And only then. And sometimes it's a process that takes a little bit of time. Sometimes people are quick to make decisions because they're ready. And that's where allowing them that tool to evaluate really comes in handy, because it allows them to take the time they need, and then they're going to reach out when they're ready. Now, it doesn't mean you don't ever follow up, but it's going to allow you to follow up a little bit differently and, really kind of do it so that you're not coming across as a sales pitch when you're trying to close them. And the biggest thing is do not prematurely drop a link, right? Do not give a link to your product. Do not give a link to your replicated site. That's not what people are looking for. And I'll tell you, even when I have a pretty large customer base, and I can tell you maybe less than 5 of those people ever got a link from me, period. Because a lot of times what we did is I would get on and we would talk, and I would pull up my screen and do a share and go through and talk them through and work through that first order with them. I never just drop a link and, hey, go buy my stuff. I don't do that. So, it's something I highly would recommend. Give them that personal touch. They can go buy stuff from anywhere. If they're going to work with you, give them that personal touch that they're looking for.
So the system that we used is called ATM. So add, tag, and message. And we're going to go through that in the next slide a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
So ATM is what's really working now on social media. Top leaders who are in the know are all using ATM systems to really grow their business in the online space. The beauty of it is you don't have to leave your house. You don't have to go out to hotel meetings or coffee meetings or trade shows or anything like that. Everything can be done right from your computer. And a huge plus is that it's so simple that it's highly duplicatable and totally time efficient. You can literally build your business, in an hour a day, whatever you have, using this simple system, and teach others really easily how to do the same.
Yeah. And what I love about that too, guys, is you can be doing it to find customers for products, and you can also do it to find recruits for business builders in your business. You can do it for both. And you just, it's a separate group for each, but you're able to do it for both, which again is what makes it so highly duplicatable, is because people then have something to plug into, whether they're a business builder or whether they are a customer builder.
Luann says here, I am their personal shopper. I order for them and they love that. I love that, Luann. It's all about the personal touch that will get your customers and keep them, more importantly.
Yeah, that is so true, Luann. And I know I've got people who, I've been with my company now for almost 4 years, and I've still a good majority of the customers I started with 4 years ago, I still have today. So it shows a lot of things. One, they love the product, but two, they love that personal touch, and they do keep coming back. So they're very, very loyal. So what we teach you, Ruth and I teach, we teach this step-by-step process to ATM your prospects so that you can be getting results. We also teach you how to attract high quality prospects into your group. And of course, we teach you how to use Messenger to really start building those relationships and building that rapport. And then we also teach how to use Messenger to close. And so guys, this is a system that you can create your own, or you can join a team that actually has one. This is something we teach our team. This is something that we do. We go obviously a little deeper, but this is the outline and the process that we use with our team.
So our mission is to help motivated leaders launch a profitable business in 90 days or less. So often people get started in network marketing and they just kind of, plug along at their own pace, which is fine. But for people who really want to truly launch a business or relaunch a business in 90 days or less, create that momentum, create some profit, get excited again. That's what our mission is.
So guys, with our proven social media training, this is kind of a breakdown of what we teach. We teach, the content creation blueprints, how to have a social media posting formula, a live video formula, how to create consistent and engaging content in social media. We also teach what we call the branding method, learning to be your own unique voice without sending copy paste messages that your upline has used 10 years ago, and how to position yourself and tell your story on social media so that you can become that influencer, so that you can start to really grow that following. We also help you understand your perfect prospect formula, right? Because everybody's perfect prospect is a little bit different. So we really help you define who your target audience is and who that perfect prospect is for you, who that avatar is. And then, we teach that customized funnel roadmap. So everything that we've talked to you about today has been a funnel roadmap, because ATM is a funnel. So the way that we, kind of showed you how we move people along, that is one of the things, that we teach. And like we've said, there's no fancy tech required and no ad budget required for it.
And like you said, Trish, earlier, there are some pretty big challenges going on right now in the advertising world on Facebook. Facebook's made a few changes to the way they look at things, and it's all getting sorted out, but there are some challenges with placing advertisements right now. And pretty much everything we teach is organic and can be done without, sort of risking having your Facebook ad account shut down or things like that. So they're simple strategies, they're duplicatable, they will grow your team, and you're not going to risk spending a lot of money on ads or the risk of having your ad account shut down right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So guys, we have some bonuses as well that we offer. It's a 6-step conversation formula that really gives you the scripts on how to have those messenger conversations that warm up your prospects so that they're saying yes instead of ignoring you. We have a 3-way Facebook chat blueprint that we personally use and we teach our team to use. And again, systems duplicate, right? So teaching these things that are duplicatable to our team is going to allow your teams to grow. The ATM method that we've already talked about, we've got the trainings and scripts that go with it. And I remember when I first started kind of in the online space, one of the things I struggled with was what to say. Once I had a prospect, it was like, how do I deal with this person? I'm not experienced in this kind of whole realm, and having those scripts really did help me in the beginning as well. We're going to give you a 14-day launch formula, and those are for fast starters only. So people who want to launch or relaunch a business and really give it their all. And, I likened it to taking off in an airplane. If you don't give it gas right away, it is not getting off the ground. It's going to kind of go along the runway and hit some grass and hopefully eventually take off before it hits the mountains.
Yeah.
We're going to give you our quick start funnel guide. And those are for fast starters as well. Now, if you think about what a funnel is, I remember hearing funnel going, I've only used that in cooking. Like, what the heck is that? All a funnel is really a way to take someone who is cold and make them warmer through content to the point where they're hot and they're ready to buy or join. And funnels can take all kinds of shapes and forms. And we give you our quick start funnel. We have a social media audit program where we actually go in and help you evaluate your progress. So we take a look at what you're doing, help you evaluate it, its effectiveness, what's working, what's not working, so that you learn, but also then you can walk away and apply, maybe a newer concept or a little tweak here and there and actually have it become effective for you.
And so guys, what we like to do too is, as we're giving value out, there are some of you who are looking for something or someone to join, some people want to put this together on their own, which is totally great. And so what we do is, we teach you strategies and we do some additional coaching, and also have, our ambassador group now, where we do a little more of a deep dive with some things for people who are really interested in just learning more. We do teach that. And those are some of the strategies we can teach with you. And then for those who, really want to get this all for free, it is something you can get by joining us if you are, looking for a new home for your business. And so we like to just, at least throw that out there. We know not everybody is, and that is totally fine. But for those of you who are, this is what you get when you join us. These are the systems we have in place. And we're excited because we, oops, hold on here, guys. Stop my share. Sorry about that. Because we know they work. And, we just love working with as many people to, get them to have the success that they're looking for.
Absolutely. And also, if you're interested in exploring this with us, absolutely. If someone brought you to this group, let us know. Okay. Because we have team members bringing people into this group. And if you are one of those people, let us know who invited you to this group, so that we can make sure that we can help you with what you're looking for, and also, connect you back with the person who brought you in.
Yeah. So guys, if you guys got value out of today's training, please drop us a yes below so that we know that this was good. If you really saw how you can, use your personal profile to move people to that next step, with that little mini funnel that we've shared with you through the ATM system, drop us a yes below. And I'm excited. We've got another great training lined up for you for next week. So make sure you guys are opening the emails and registering ahead of time. Rob has set up so many awesome automated systems to make sure that you guys can catch us live as much as possible. But also what I love about his funnel is if you're coming in later and you're just catching the replay, it still brings you right to the recorded video here in the group. So really some awesome stuff. So Rob, thank you for helping us look good. We appreciate it. And I think that's it.
Yeah, we're getting lots of yeses here, Melinda,
Yay.
Joe, Cindy, Marlo. Thank you so much, guys, for your feedback. We are in this group to provide value to you, to give you helpful tips and trainings. That's why we show up every week, Thursday, 1 p.m., regardless of where we're at or, or what's going on. We are here for you. So thank you for sharing that with us. Appreciate you all, and have an awesome rest of your week.
Yes, have an awesome week. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.